Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Welcome back. 7. I guess that guy just had to go, huh?
He really had to go. All right.
That's fine.
Well, welcome back to E7.
Yeah.
And
We're in
we,
the middle.
I believe, are going to check out the next zone because we now have the cape.
Well, we're in the middle of a dungeon.
As in, like, next zone of the dungeon.
Oh.
Not like next map or like next dungeon.
Yeah.
Oh.
That'll do it.
Alright. Bow is the best weapon.
That was pretty good. Pretty good. So, I may have beat Dread a second time, and I'm going through it a third time.
Yeah?
It's so there's rewards at the end of beating Metroid games, as there typically are, for certain clear conditions.
I see.
And it's usually based on number of items you get is a clear condition. Just beating the game is a clear condition. And then there's the harder clear conditions, such as beat it in under 6 hours or 8 hours, and then beat it in under 4 hours. Which you're not doing that and getting 100% item completion.
Yeah, no, that's a speedrun time to hit.
That's a speedrun thing. And this game just came out, so I don't know if we're that solidified yet. I haven't looked at any speedruns. I'm sure they exist. I know for certain one speedrunner that I like whenever he pops up on GDQ is probably speedrunning it right now.
Well, probably.
Yeah. I mean, he said he would in the last thing I saw him in. So.
Right.
But yeah, for me, I just beat it for the second time earlier today, and then immediately started a third playthrough because I was 8 minutes away from getting the 4-hour clear time, and I'm so mad.
Oh man, that's so close.
If I was like 30 minutes away, that would have been like, okay. But 8 minutes? Oh.
That's really close.
It was really close, and that was my second attempt. Now we're going through it a third time. And then after that, I gotta play through it on hard mode. There's 6 clear conditions. The 100% items is its own category. Like, it's not tied to the time. And there's like 7. You basically just unlock neat art at the end of the game. So I got all 7 for 100%ing items. And then, of course, I got the normal clear because that was my first playthrough. And then I got the 6 or 8 hour clear. I don't remember what it was for the second playthrough. So I at least got something.
That's not bad.
But then 8 minutes away from the
But
third.
still, yeah, 8 minutes is really close. Oh. Rune earrings.
Rune earrings.
Also gonna be dropping quite a few frames. Let me know. It's not too bad right now.
It's the same as usual for me. Actually, yeah. No, it's about right. It's about right.
Well, that's for you, not.
Yeah,
not
that's for me.
YouTube.
I know. I can go check that. I can actively check that. It seems fine.
It's only at 5.5% right now, but that's still relatively high-ish. Alright. Prevents confusion, okay.
Yeah.
That's what those rings do.
I figured you'd get a stone prevention, considering you got hit with petrification in this dungeon already, but
Yeah.
well.
Oh, come on, guys. There we go. Oh. And away we go. So Metroid Dread, huh?
Yeah, I cannot wait to get you playing that. We just got to beat this first. That's all.
Yeah. What? We'll get there eventually.
Yep.
So what is the actual playtime of this game? Was it? Did we look that up and it was like a 40 something maybe?
Well, all I can give you is my playtime, which was for a 100% clear, right? With like
Right.
grinding out all skills and everything. I can look at an average.
Yeah, just curious. Oh, there it is.
Like 23, 24 hours.
I got the
Not too
prevents petrification.
Ah, you got one. Nice.
Yeah.
I figured they'd give you one.
Yeah, it was a gold ring.
Okay.
If it becomes a problem, at least I'll have it for whenever I'm ready.
The other game I've been playing through is I finally picked up Chocobo's Mystery Dungeon. Everybody.
Yeah. Check about Mr.
And
Dungeon.
yeah, so because that's because I also recently beat Chocobo's Mysterious Dungeon 2 on the PS1. So I figured since the game went on sale, I'd finally pick up the Switch version. And good improvements over the
Yeah?
PS1 one. Yeah, I'm enjoying that one. And we may play through that one on the channel as well. Because we've been playing through Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, so why not, right?
That makes sense.
Or rather, we've played through one. But we're not even done. Gotta get back to that one too.
That's you and Anne, right?
Yeah. We set that one down when we beat the main story to go play something else because it's a really long game. Oh, you reset them.
That's alright. Let's see if I
Grab
can
the
trigger
chest.
the...
Nice.
There we go. Windpipe.
That. Okay, is that what that says? Good. Okay. Can't read the text.
Okay.
It's. It looked like a gold bar, and then I could not read what you saw.
Golden harmonica.
Yeah, sure. I mean, yeah, probably some more music-based puzzles here.
I mean, this series seems to have a thing with large organ pipe kind of things and having them broken or missing.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, to be
this
fair,
will be the third game?
that was the same puzzle twice. So let's give Cottom a little slack.
I mean, we could, or we could just not. I mean, or we could just ignore the thing entirely because it's it's a long series, and this is like what, the fifth game?
This
Is this the
is
fifth
the
game? in the
8th
series?
game.
Oh, is it? Oh, right, because what, 2 of them aren't? How many are not localized?
Just one.
Okay,
So this is the 6th game that you have played.
right.
No, sorry, the 5th. We're playing through the remake of 4 afterwards.
Right.
But in terms of release,
Yeah.
well, in terms of release, that's the 8th game. Like, just flat out.
So many arrows.
Yeah. I'm surprised they're doing damage to that. I would have figured it would be a blunt only, just looking at it. But, well, not complaining.
Oh.
So yeah, those are the two games. Well, I say those are the 2 games. I've also been messing around more with more randomizers.
What kind of
I
randomizers?
played. Well, so because we just recently on the channel, well, it's currently actively being uploaded. So, but we did a Pokemon Crystal key item randomizer. So you may have heard of randomized Pokemon games before,
Yeah.
but this one randomizes all the key items like any other randomizer you'd expect. The Pokemon ones were always different.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, this one, let's just shuffle all the key items and all the regular items. Although
Sounds kind of painful.
it's not that bad. You just pull up a tracker like you do with any other randomizer and just know the game, right?
Yeah,
No big deal. You can set the level of randomization as with a lot of randomizers. So the playthrough that Toxin and I did, literally every item at the time that was capable of being shuffled was shuffled. With like a couple exceptions because they were just too rude.
Yeah.
Like I don't know how well you know Pokemon Gold, Silver, Crystal.
Yeah, somewhat.
Okay, so you know the Pokemon bug catching contest?
Yes.
Okay, so you know how there's consolation prize, third place, second place, and first place prizes?
Yeah.
We didn't shuffle those because no.
Yeah, you know what? That's a very fair point there. That sounds like a no.
Yeah, that's
To
a
me.
no. And then there's a couple other things that there was like, I think that was it actually. Then out of the features that were available at the time, they've added more. Like shuffling in, when you give people your phone number, sometimes they'll call you and then give you an item if you go talk to them. No, I wouldn't shuffle those.
Yeah, no, because that's
wasn't-
time gated.
No, not well, sort of.
Sort of.
I'm sure the randomizer makes them appear more often, right?
Yeah.
And in the case of other time-gated things, they just make them permanently active. So what we did shuffle was the people who give you an item on a specific day of the week if you go talk to them.
Okay, yeah. Yeah.
They're just always active. Instead of like hope you play this over the course of a week.
Yeah.
Right? Hey look, a big organ pipe with fans blowing into it. I wonder if there's some sort of You should go talk to it. You should go talk to the wall. Or you have to. Okay, I see what you have to do. Do you see what you have to do?
Go above it.
No.
No?
Those fans sure do look like they're blowing air in a weird spot.
They do, but... Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ta-da.
Yep. I figured you'd have to turn the fans, but I thought I had to go elsewhere for the button.
Oh, when I
Or
saw the
like a
giant
button.
handles on the sides, I was like, okay, yeah, that's what you gotta do. Luckily, they don't let you physically push them, but that pipes air somewhere else.
Yeah.
Try to talk to the organ now.
I hit that button there,
Right, but I
and
just mean
it
now that you've got the
moved
fan set,
something.
let's see if there's something you have to fix, right?
Oh,
Because you've got the
slip behind it.
you've got the piece of it. No, I guess it's fine. I guess you have to go up further now
Yeah.
to wherever else. But yeah, so because I'm a crazy person, I was like, let's shuffle everything except the bug catching contest at the time. No phone calls, no. For some reason, the old man who gives you the map shuffled, but it is now. It's capable of being shuffled. But like I even shuffled like items you need the item finder to locate.
That's not too bad.
It's not because you just the tracker's like, hey, there's 3 items in this node, and then I just had Toxin with a map of those items.
I dislike dropping 14% of my frames.
You're fine.
I mean, it's fine. The recording will be fine. I just
Yeah,
dislike
that's
that.
That's what matters. As long as people can see what's happening. But yeah, we did that, and then I decided to do an easier version of that, where I literally just the key items were shuffled. And that was also fun because it's a lot shorter, right? So
Yeah,
you move
that's
through it
much
like-
shorter.
I think I did it in like a little over 3 hours, as opposed to the 9+ of the like as randomized as possible without being evil playthrough.
Understandable.
But yeah,
That's not too bad.
it's actually, you know, I'm interested in seeing if other key item randomizers for other Pokemon games get made, because there's stuff you got to think about. that's like, of course you do because it's a randomizer, but like stuff where it's not interactions you. So in a lot of Metroidvanias, if you randomize them, like in a Metroid or a Zelda's not really a Metroidvania. I just mean in more standard randomizers, there's interactions that you think about even in the vanilla game, right? Like,
Yeah.
okay, of course this key opens this door. But in Pokemon, what are the keys?
TM. Or
usually-
HMs.
It's
Sorry.
usually HMs and badges. Ah, here we go.
Oh,
Gotta
alright.
put the thing in the thing.
Okay.
So anyway,
Use the
badges,
item.
HMs and badges, because you need specific badges to use the HMs.
Yeah, so that's not too bad.
No, but it's great because it's like the game doesn't say, "Oh, you need 4 badges to use Surf." It says you need this badge to use Surf,
I see.
right?
Yeah.
So it's like, so you have to like know what badge corresponds to what HM. Like just that sort of thing that you don't ever have to think about just playing Pokemon, right? It's great.
Yeah.
So
Here
yeah,
we are.
Here we are indeed. You hit the save point. Time to save.
I guess that's how save points work.
Yeah, that's... Alright. Now it's time for the fight I was thinking of last time.
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought you had to fight this before getting the cape. I guess it's the final thing.
Huh? Do you smell that? Smell what? The wind. It smells like something's rotting. Now that you mention it, it is the presence of impurities in high concentration, if this sensation is to be believed. Boss fight.
Boss fight. Fight a bird.
Fight a blurry bird.
Yeah, don't worry about it. It's a blurred.
That seems relatively accurate.
Yeah.
Ferocious bird, Cavakillos.
Here we go. Prepare your dodge rolls.
No kidding.
Alright. Already like 2/3 of the stun meter. That's good. Our Dogi's just doing work to that stun meter.
Oh yeah.
Nice. Alright. Full SP. Unload. Nice. Nice, nice.
Oh.
Oh.
Taking a lot of damage.
Wow, that's got long range. I didn't realize that it just went.
It's got range.
Yeah. Because the basic attack stops weirdly short. You know.
It does.
actually make
It does
challenging,
really
because
weirdly
otherwise-
short.
Otherwise, I should be de facto best character if it wasn't. Oh, that SP. That SP. Unload.
Oh.
Alright.
Oh. That's stone. That's...
I want to heal. She's good now.
Nah.
She's almost dead, though. You should swap to her and immediately pause. If you do that... There you go. Okay. Now we're good. Everything's fine.
Yep. Didn't lose my DPS.
Gotta be careful careful of those stones that inflict stone,
Yep.
I guess.
Oh, man.
Oh, wow. Oh, the stun's almost there. You should... Oh, the stone is also there. It's fine. Just get in there.
She's nearly dead. Again.
Can't... Oh, well, I guess you can kind of waste that. Yeah. Unload. Your SP's full. Oh, that was a waste.
Is it?
Only the last hit did anything.
I see. That's alright. We're nearly halfway there.
Yeah, you're doing fine. Anyway, those are all the things I've been doing recently.
Nice.
Doing.
I actually recently finished a book, and the book was called Cowboy Necromancer.
All right.
So, it's sort of like a lit RPG-ish kind of book, but this one's basic. It could basically do without it. So apparently, in the context of the story, 5 years ago, there was what was called the Reset, where
You have status clears, right? You not
Think
even
so?
paused? Okay.
Where-
Right?
There we
That's
go.
all status. Do you have specific, or is that the only thing? That's the only thing, isn't it? Okay. Well, it might be a good idea to... Oh, wait, you should use that.
That one?
No, well, just if you open your pause menu again.
No, the last item. I know
Yeah,
what you
that
mean.
last item. Yeah. That's like a permanent upgrade, I think.
Okay. So basically, in the timeline of the story, 5 years ago, there was what's called the Reset, where most people either died or were lost, but those who survived had the chance of gaining powers and became what's called a Mancer, which,
Okay.
you know, a mage.
Yeah.
And so the main character is a necromancer. And he's minding his own business, farming peppers in the great old state of New Mexico, or what's left of it, because there's basically no law or anything. When suddenly, one of the beings that caused the entire thing
Get in there. Try to summon it.
decided that was the time to get revenge on what happened 3 years prior.
Oh.
So we learn what happened.
Oh.
Oh, she's dead.
Well, you can revive her.
Yeah. So basically, 3 years prior, something happened that caused what are called the Godwalkers to get revenge on our main character.
Okay.
There he is.
Use that.
That one, yeah.
Not the big one. Small.
Not a big one? Small one?
I don't think you need the big one right now. Yeah, that's probably
And so,
plenty.
not only is one of the Godwalkers there to mess up his farm, it basically obliterates it. But some local thug gang decides to ride in at the same time as the Godwalker to demand taxes for protection, you know, like protection and racketeering.
Right, yeah.
And of course, they don't actually do anything. He ends up basically killing them, all of them, but his farm gets destroyed in the end. And then he decides to get revenge. And
Still have a status clear. Okay, or you can wait for it
Oh, we're
to
good.
wear off. Just in time.
I had enough time.
You did.
Yeah.
Use it. There you go.
Yeah. And that's
Hey, they're all of them.
that's the introduction. What's that?
Okay. It cleared the status for everybody.
Yeah.
When you used it.
It happened
thought was
last
only work- Okay, I didn't notice because I think you were the only one under stone.
Maybe.
Alright, get in there, Dogi. Alright, have to unload. So close.
And so after
very
he declares revenge will be had, he goes and gathers up his group that tried to do something 3 years ago. It's actually kind
Smash out
of
of it.
Yeah. Oh.
You're okay. You can
Think
take
so?
a couple more hits. Hey, you're not gonna take 200 damage in one hit.
Yeah, sure.
$4,000 health. You've almost got this.
I do.
Ooh, it might be time to use a party heal though. If you have a weak one left.
Yeah.
Or, okay, I was gonna say, or use a strong one since. Yeah, use a strong one since everybody. Okay. Yeah, that's probably fine.
Ah.
I want to take out this. Can you attack those eggs? Oh, well, it's fine.
Yeah, the bird decided it was time to die.
Load your SP. Got 1,000 health left. Oh, 600.
Oh. Oh. Come on.
Oh. Do it. 500 health.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh, she's dead.
Well, use the weak revive. You have 1 left. 2 left.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just close out the fight with that. Yogi's got 400, 300 health. 200 health.
Tank it,
100
Toby.
health, swap.
There we go.
Okay, or kill it. Or kill it. You know what? That's always a good option. Alright, nailed it.
Nice. I've dropped a third of my frames.
Yeah, I noticed. YouTube also noticed. Don't worry about it.
Alright. What the hell is that smoky thing? Cavacalis was originally a wondrous giant bird that chose to live only on the highest peaks, but now it seems to have been corrupted by the impurities in its body and has subsequently been overcome by the miasma. I surmise it was attracted to the vast amounts of dragon energy in the air. This is the miasma? We must purify this place for the safety of all.
Hooray!
Purified.
We beat up the bird.
Nice. Okay. So a giant bird is exposed to the miasma and starts totally flipping out. Nothing makes any sense anymore. Tell me about it. It would be most fortunate if the wind dragon could provide us with some aid or advice. The altar is below here, shall we? Teleport circle.
Giant elevator.
Or is it elevator? Okay. Looks like a teleport circle.
Well, East doesn't really do teleport circles. They do elevators, so that's
Yep.
how I knew.
No, it's a fair point.
Wind altar.
I swear, every time we get to one of these altars with this music, it reminds me of Legend of Zelda so much.
Huh.
I don't know why, but it's like...
I can see it.
Yeah. So this is the altar of Kilos. Yes, it is dedicated to one of the 5 pillars of Otago, Muanti, the Wind Dragon. The 5 dragons sustain the world. We have revered the dragon since time immemorial, and followed their teachings in order to maintain the order of Otago. However, faith in the dragons is weak throughout Otago today, and thus the dragon's presence follows suit. So, no faith, no dragon. Bummer. Adol, how is it? You feel anything? In the valley betwixt the moon and the sea lay ancient Otago. When man forgetteth his heart, ancient Altago doth tremble. The wind conceiveth impurity, the flame doth lose its radiance. O destined warrior, to thee I shall giveth my seal. Ere Altago meeteth doom, thou shouldst visit my brethren.
What's this seal do?
It's the wind seal. With the wind seal residing in Adel, attacks will charge up twice as fast. Along with increased charge rate, the amount of SP gained per hit will also increase.
Ah.
That's really good. Man, the 5 dragons. They seem to really have taken a shining to you, Adel. The Wind Dragon has acknowledged you, Adel Kristen. That power you received is his divine protection. It will support you in your journey. One by one, the dragons grant Adel their power. I guess he really is the chosen one. But what are they saying when they talk to him? All that stuff about chaos and impurities and whatnot. It's also ominous. It is indeed. Shara, do you know something? I do. I finally understand after hearing the words of the Wind Dragon. Let us return to the village. There is something I must tell you. It is in regards to the unexplained calamities that that have been occurring throughout Altago.
Those calamities you've been walking around causing. How could you?
I mean, look, wherever Adel goes, terror and destruction reign until he slays
True,
it.
but let's be fair. They're happening before he gets there.
Look, the sickness, sure. But all these monsters that have been doing nothing but protecting their homes. As well as a strange phenomena of late.